Hey y'all, I'm back here cleaning up, doing other people's job, but it's cool, it's whatever. God bless me for it. So you guys, I'm at work, just sitting up here thinking. I have a million and one thoughts in my head, but the one thought that's like really streaming through my mind is like hair growth. And I think what I'm trying to do as far as hair growth is I just really want to get my hair down to my ass crack. You know, I think that's the best way to go. Right down to the booty crack. But then again, you guys, I do have other things that are on my mind. Things just like, I don't really know, like, if anything, I'm frustrated with the way things are just like going at my job. I just can't wait for like the day I get enough money. But I guess it keeps me humble and stuff. It's like working at a job, you have to be mentally prepared for a lot of different personalities. Some personalities don't mesh well with each other, and then that's fine. But as long as you know how to navigate. But if you don't know how to navigate other personalities, shit like this can be a problem. Like, you guys, I'm at work, and people are just like, right on top of my goddamn nerve. Like, nerve after nerve after nerve. But I feel as though I'm doing well with this. And that's all I can really do for you. Like, just keep pushing. I'm probably going to go in my car and talk a little bit more. But, you guys, all in all, what I'm trying to say is, you know, God, he puts you in positions in which you may not understand why you're in this position or why you're doing the things that you're doing, but just trust the process. That's what I'm trying to do. Just trust the process. I met someone the other day, and I was like telling her about like how, oh, I don't know if this is going to go through for me. And then she told me in due time, just trust God. And, you know, if it's not meant for you right now, just hold on. And just keep faith, and God will push things through for you. And it stuck with me for a little bit, so that's what I'm trying to do. Like, oh, she said all of that, like in one little sitting, like one little first meeting. Yeah, I'm doing shit. I'm always doing something that doesn't, not in my job. Oh, ask me if I'm gonna get paid more for doing this. Like, I just wonder, like, let's see, then again, I do kind of stop and think, like, how was I younger? Was I not humble enough when I was younger? Was I judgmental as fuck? Why isn't things working out in my favor? I feel as though that's one of the things, like maybe I was too judgmental. Maybe I was too, like, over the top with things. And I should have been more humble. Because I knew my potential back then, and I know my potential now, but it's like I'm shunned away from it because of how I was when I was younger. But you want to know something? Oh my goodness, this hair is going to kill me, you guys. I got to tuck this away. You want to know something? I saw a post the other day, right? And the crazy part is I would have been like how Team No Kids is if I was Team No Kids for a long time. But life was lifing with me, so Team No Kids, I don't even think I would have been saying some of the things that they were saying. But one girl, she got on social media, and I don't disagree with what she said at all, because she was on social media like, people think I'm rich, and then she laughed out loud like hysterically, like, I'm not rich, I just don't have no kids. And then there was like people in the comments who are like Team No Kids. They were like saying that there was parents in the comments like really triggered and stuff. So I went to the comments to look. And when I went to the comments, there was no one triggered. It was just like, but I think like Team No Kids, they need that. They need that. Just that. Like, there's nothing else past the point, because it's like they don't never really talk about their downfalls. I mean, and don't get me wrong, everybody has downfalls, whether you Team No Kids, Team Kids, Team Mommy of One, whatever y'all want to call it. But I agree with Team No Kids to a certain extent, because it's like, don't let nobody trick you. into having kids early. I didn't get tricked or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, there's people out, oh, that's so boring. You don't have no kids. Da, 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 da. Do not listen to that shit. Like, what? But I ain't gonna sit up here about. I am glad that I did have Skylar. Oh my goodness, what a blessing. That girl is a blessing. She the truth. I ain't gonna sit up there and lie. She the truth. But you know what Team No Kids kind of remind me of though? Y'all don't be offended, but to those of you who have like Androids and stuff, or who know people who have Androids, it's like you could be talking about anything. Like, oh, I took these pictures the other day, and somebody with an Android would be like, yeah, my phone could do all the things that your phone could do. And you'd be like, what the fuck? Okay, it's not a competition. But that's how like Team No Kids is. It's like you'll be sitting up there talking about your kid and be like, oh yeah, I gotta go get this for my kid and da 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 da. And then they'll just come out of nowhere like, I'm so glad I ain't got kids. And we be like, oh, okay, cool. And then you start talking about what you was talking about before, but then it's like they really try to put like a lot of emphasis on it. And then they'll be like, oh, teen parents is triggered. Like, no, we're not. Like, we just like our kids. We like who we are. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes Team No Kids, they need that. Like, that's their sense of accomplishment, that they didn't stay or get pregnant. But that's cool too. I feel like that's cool too. I don't want nobody like feeling like what they're doing is less than. I mean, like, there's the shit. We keep it in a buck. There is people out here doing more. Like, and that goes for teen parents too. Like there are kids with YouTube accounts at 1 million subscribers making more money that I could ever. And so when I hear Team No Kids say like, oh, not having kids is a big accomplishment, the bar is low. The bar is low, baby. There are people walking on the moon. There's people stuck up in space. And your greatest accomplishment in life is you didn't get or stay pregnant. Like, we gotta have a different, I don't know. But you guys, that's what I'm doing. Stuff that's not even in my scope of practice. What am I doing? But you guys, until next time, I'm gonna have more topics. I'm keeping more shorter than this, but I hope that this video reaches someone. Shit, fuck.